Andre, just where do you feel like you've kind of grown the most, since you've gotten here, and just how was camp for you?
Could you repeat that one more time? I'm sorry.
Just where do you feel like you've grown the most since you arrived here, and especially in the last year, and just how was camp?
As a leader, I feel like coming in here, I was one of the younger guys transferring in from another school. In this past year, I feel like I've grown tremendously as a leader, being able to lead by example and also lead vocally, showing these guys how it's done and bringing the group closer together and ready for game.
Andre, I heard you in an interview say that you thought that Neyland Stadium and the atmosphere was better than even at Ohio State. How much are you looking forward to that becoming a reality that you're a part of?
I'm looking forward to it just as everybody else in this building is looking forward to it. How loud it is in Neyland and how loud it is the SEC period is, I believe, louder than any other conference in the country. So just being able to understand that and know that and bring the same intensity as the crowd in the stadium allows, bring that into the game, and I think we'll have a hell of a season.
Obviously, you guys got a real veteran defensive line up there, and Pierce is really good off the edge. How much impact have you seen from that pass rush on you guys on the back end?
Practice is a little bit different because we allow to finish plays. We allow the plays to keep going so we can get work on the back end. But just looking at film and just looking at how the pocket is distorted within a half a second or 1 second, the quarterback's out and already running. So just being able to understand how that's going to translate to the game is going to help us tremendously in the back end. Being able to understand the ball's going to come out fast and where it's going to come out.
Just with a lot of young guys and new guys in that secondary, how important was it for you this offseason to kind of step up as a leader?
First and foremost, it was really important for me to step up as a leader. I feel like I already have that instilled in me to be a leader, but just understanding that it's not only on the field that I have to lead these guys, I have to lead these guys off the field. So just getting these guys together, building a relationship off the field, whether that's going out to eat on the weekends or just on a normal weekday, getting together and watching film and hanging out. So just building that aspect of trust and the relationship and everything on the field that's taking care of itself.
What kind of camp and player is Jermon McCoy?
What kind of camp? Jermod has had a wonderful camp, making plays that I haven't seen made here in the secondary from the corner position. Just being able to be athletic and having that raw athletic ability, being able to understand the game a little bit better now being a second-year player. Understanding what we're doing on defense has allowed him to play fast. And you asked me what kind of player he is. I think he's electric. I think him with the ball in his hands, he can do damage. Also think that him covering an offense, he does damage as well.
I guess just same thing, but for Boo Carter, what type of player is he?
I would say the exact same thing about Boo Carter. Boo Carter is going to give you a little bit more. He's going to be a little bit more vocal. He's going to let it be known that he's here and he's here all day. He's highly competitive and highly athletic. I feel like he's picked up what we're trying to do here and he's taking it in stride. Being able to apply it to the game and being able to grow is not just being a high school player, but an SEC safety. So I feel like with him continue to understand what we're trying to do and his strengths and also his weaknesses, I feel like he'll be a hell of a player.
Andre, what are the emotions going to be like for you running through that tee on Saturday, knowing, you started somewhere else, came here, put in the work for a couple of years, and now in position to go out there and make a huge impact?
I have those emotions right now. I feel like I've carried those emotions all year, all 3 years, honestly. I feel like I've carried those emotions. So just running through that tee is going to be a romanticized moment that I don't want to say I've been waiting for, because every day I get up and work towards a goal. So I feel like the energy will be very high from a team standpoint. For me personally, I'm going to settle in early and then play my game.
Building off of that a little bit, how much more confident do you feel in your skill set and ability to make an impact this season?
How last year finished up, and not so much in a game setting, but how practice and how the meeting rooms have finished up and how they translated and went into the summer, went into the spring, and now here we are. I feel like I'm all the much better. I'm more confident. I understand what Coach Banks as a defense is trying to get done. I understand what Coach Heupel as a team, what he wants to get done. I understand the mission, and leading these guys has been my main focus. I understand that as long as we take care of little things, that the big things will take care of themselves.
Andre, you mentioned Boo Carter. What have you seen from Christian Harrison since Jordan Thomas's injury at the star position?
Losing Jordan Thomas was something hard that we all dealt with. It felt like we lost our brother, and as we did, we all took that and we took that personal to the game, and we just approached it every day with that much more intensity. Christian Harrison has stepped up in that regard tremendously. He's taken on that role. He's understood what Coach Banks is trying to get done, and as a brotherhood and as a secondary, what we need to be successful, I feel like he understands that and he brings that to the table. Of course, thank you.